You want to see how terrible defunding the police is? Listen up. So the mayor of LA last year, Eric Garcetti, proposed and passed a budget cut of the LAPD by $150 million. This Democratic mayor wanted to jump on the political bandwagon of defund the police and appease the leftist mob. Now the police chief came out and said, hey, now cutting this much money from the police budget is going to inevitably lay off many police officers, as 96 to 97% of the police budget goes to salaries. But the mayor's like, nah, BLM said it was cool, we're all good, it's gonna work out. Now that was about a year ago. Now today, the same mayor, Eric Garcetti, wants to increase the police budget because surprisingly enough, they don't have enough police to combat crime. You can't make this shit up. The mayor is proposing a 3% increase to the city's budget, which will add about $50 million to the LAPD. Makes sense. I mean, shit, the city has had about 27% increase in homicide, 80% increase in victims of shootings since last year when these budget cuts were enforced. Now, I am very much in favor of police reform if we are talking about increase in better training for police, better ways for them to respond to citizens, making sure that everyone has a fucking body cam. I am all for that. But just decreasing the amount of police or removing them is a terrible idea. Clearly it didn't work in LA, didn't work in CHOP. You remember Chaz and CHOP? In the 4 weeks that they had no police to help citizens, they had a 525% increase in crime, which included 2 additional homicides, multiple robberies, assaults, rapes, and 2 other victims of shootings. Here's a question to the political left. How many times does your narrative have to fail? How much does crime have to increase until you admit that your whole defund the police puts citizens in more danger, not less?